too far behind either, but long story short, this is a pretty tight race. And with the retirement of Youn Kim, Korea's best skater, at least one of two, is So Youn Park, the 17-year-old, finished ninth at this year's World Championships, and she's not alone as a top-flight Korean skater. Unlike Youn Kim, there are also a couple of young skaters also coming along currently on the Grand Prix circuit who are showing some promise. But thanks to Youn Kim, of course, Korean figure skating, particularly in the women's field, come a long, long way in the last, I would say, 8 years.
And it doesn't take very long to see that she is musically aware of what is going on. She feels the music through her talented skating, and her upper body moves beautifully, but technically, she's been watching Youn.
She does have a background in ballet. Can you see that out in the ice?
I sure can, and it starts from the very first moment in the program when she just lilts. And the carriage of her upper body stays with her, whether she's spinning, jumping. And I think that this program is designed very well to showcase her strengths. It's not complicated, kind of pure. You can see a little bit of treble fet triple loop and a long setup before it. And that would be an area she could work on, trying to cut down on how long she prepares for her jumps. Not that it's terrible, but beautiful. Her jumping technique is so strong, I think she could push that part of her skating.
She's choreographed by Canadian choreographer David Wilson.
Skating to Romeo and Juliet, you could see after the last jump the blade plunge into her stomach and carrying through to the end of the program. The emotion coming through.
And she was 7th after the short program. She had some difficulty, 6 points back of 3rd place heading into the free. So it's going to be difficult for her to reach the podium today, but beautifully done and a big improvement from what we saw earlier in the short program.
So much more confidence on the ice than I had seen her in exhibition skates in Korea. She's really growing into her talent.
When we return, we will... Well, we're waiting now for the replays for So Youn Park of Korea, the 2-time Korean silver medalist.
A beautiful skate, 4 clean triples, no triple combinations, but the maturity, the confidence to compete, really, this young lady, this woman is really moving up the ranks as far as I'm concerned, showing composure and skill. She'll need like 10 or 15 more points racked in there technically. I think that she has room and the talent to fit it in there.
Well, she just turned 17 years old. After the short, heading into the free, she sat in 7th place, but was 6 points back of 3rd. As we said earlier,
6 points can be made up in...
It can.
It can be. It depends on how things fall into place. 6 points would be one of the bigger jumps that the women do.
But you have 4 other skaters between her and the podium. I think that's part of the problem.
Too many other options to get ahead of you.
And her total, a little more than 163 points, will move her, at least for the moment, into 1st place here at the Cup of Russia.
She's one of the group of skaters that Yoon Kim, the Olympic champion, called her little ones. It's pretty cute.